So hello, heading towards Mount Angel, the monastery, the Benedictine monastery, and it's St. Benedict's Day, July 11th. So happy feast of St. Benedict to all Benedictines and lay Benedictines and everyone. So we are in kind of northern part of the Willamette Valley in western Oregon. Very lush area. There's vineyards on both sides here. Also grow hops. They're just a very lush soil. So there's lots of opportunities to grow different types of things, Christmas trees, all kinds of stuff. Let me just zoom in a little bit more here, and we get a nice view of a little bumpy road here. So guys aren't getting car sick with me watching this video. I was blessed to have gone to the seminary here. There's a seminary for diocesan gentlemen who are discerning the call to the Catholic priesthood. So I was here for a year and a half, from 2001 to 2002. So January 2001 to May of 2002 was one of the best 18 months of my life, and very grateful. The seminary has grown a little bit. Actually, the seminary is about the same size as far as student population. They've got a couple new buildings up there. My father helped with that particular fundraising with establishing the foundation for the Mount Angel Abbey. With other people. Obviously my dad helped with that. My dad was very good at fundraising and business matters, so really just kind of helped the monasteries are the work of God, but they also have to be prudent because they do have property to maintain and things to upgrade and things like that. So there are material needs. It's not just all about prayer. Benedictines really preach. They try to live by the rule of St. Benedict, which really focuses on moderation. And so here, let me just zoom in a little bit more. You can see the monastery up there on the hill, and part of the seminary buildings as well. So anyway, so the Benedictines really focus on moderation. Work and prayer, but not too much of both, right? Although the vocation of a monk is to pray constantly, right? They pray in community 5 times a day plus Mass. So it's very focused. They call it the work of God. That prayer in community is the work of God. So it's not just their actual apostolic work. So for instance, a lot of the monks who were at the seminary or at the monastery, they work in the seminary in different capacities. Some teach, some do administration, some do formation, help the seminarians with a spiritual direction. Also, it's called human formation. Some work in parishes, some simply work at the monastery doing having different duties. Just to keep the monastery going. There's a lot of things to do. It's like a miniature city in itself, kind of. So there's a lot of work to be done. Anyway, I'm getting close to the entrance here, and I'll shut it off once we get up there. I don't want to make this video too long. I try to keep my videos between about 1 minute and 5 minutes long, because I don't want to bore people, and plus, the attention span's not a day. I try to pack in a lot within a short period of time, but I do go a little long sometimes if that's necessary. And in this case, this is a beautiful drive, so I thought that this is the back way actually to Mount Angel. It's usually you go down I-5 or Highway 99E, but I went Highway 213 coming from Oregon City and then through Malala, and just north of here is a cute little town called Markham, which is a great little burger spot there in Markham. Yeah, really good burgers. Okay, so here we are, entering Mount Angel, population 3,500, Mount Angel, Purple Heart City, and here is the entrance to there we go, Mount Angel Abbey and Seminary. All right, over and out. Peace.